Okay, you know what? It's probably better. Probably better that my mic was muted. We're live. We're back. We're waiting for things to load. And then we're gonna go ahead and see how it looks with some guardrails, and maybe those guardrails will even be transparent. I can't make any promises, but we're gonna hope. Guide rails, not guardrails. Somebody sued the state and won because it does not guard you from going over the edge. It guides you back onto the road. Fair enough. Well, I don't want to get sued by anybody, so these are definitely not guardrails. They aren't rails of any kind. Don't do that, Discord. Go away. I closed you for a reason. Okay, back to it then. That actually reminds me, I need to take a look at what happens when I hit the button. Does the stuff. There she goes. What happens when I click you? Pretty good. What happens when I do this? I like that. Alright, let's give it a whirl. It would be very bad if they were transparent in real life. Here we go. Good so far. No crashes. Operating system intact. Oh, this doesn't make any sense without my rant from earlier. There we go. There's the magic button right there. There we go. Fake preview and banner images, because I'm lazy. And let's just go ahead and get rid of all of that real quick and give that a whirl. Warning, 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 warning. Whole lot of warnings. So magic number. And there's my level. Those warnings you should probably fix, by the way. I'm really brave, so I'm not going to, because I know why they're there, but you get those warnings, you should do something about them. Especially if, like, your level stops working and breaks.
Select your player.
They have, to be fair, they do airlift people to hospitals, so that's kind of close. Not quite the same thing, but it's there in spirit. What did I do? What did I do? No! What is that? What is that? I know what that is. That's me restructuring my data, and suddenly this rock isn't a problem anymore, is it? Yeah, look at that rock, that beautiful rock that isn't an issue anymore. No, 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 this is so much worse. I'll take the rock. Give me the rock back. I don't want this. I need to find these hard-coded objects. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so randomly arbitrary code is getting called, and the game is deciding to just... Because... No, this is my mistake, this is my fault. So I have bad arbitrary code from the game, and it's randomly calling display list. Look at that transparency! Oh man, I can't wait to get next to it. And because I'm calling bad display list from arbitrary data, here's my collision surface, which is never supposed to be drawn. It's only supposed to be underneath the player. And there we go. That's what we're doing. Yep, see? This is why you fix the ignore warnings. This is so much worse than the rock. But look at this fence. Look at this awful fence. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with it? And there's no collision, that's right, I didn't make it part of the surface map. So it's just there for show. Well, that's good. When I reposition my data again, maybe this time it won't make the goddamn beach look like it was made out of wood. Oh, this is so bad. Look at this. This is a goddamn mess. I hate this game, man. Always some shenanigans. It's never just like, hey, here's your, stuff. It just works because the game is normal. No. It's like, oh, what's that? You want to just like replace this data? Well, that's funny because we load this data backwards and then we flip it inside out because Nintendo. And here we are again. So back to this. I need to put my collision together. Yeah, like it's just rows of my wood ceiling does a very good farmland impression when it's stretched over, a country mile. Alrighty, so let's see here. I didn't save. Oh, that's right. Of course I didn't save because my entire computer crashed. That's cute. Also, what happened to this? I mean, this thing got beat up. This is a terrible looking fence when it's all said and done. Alright, good enough. There's that. I'm not even going to make it transparent here. It doesn't need to be. Take you... Duplicate. Where's my clone? There she is. 4, I don't care. 1. 1 sounds good. Right? There's 1. I don't remember what solid wall is. It's going to be 1. It's not, but it's going to be 1. So 21 part 0 is here. Very good. Adding this to the surface map for what surface? Section 3? No, section 2, right? No, section 3. Okay, fair enough. Have it your way. Sure. And the other one goes into 5, yes? Yes, it does. This might work. Alright, let's re-export this. It's going to be Mark 7. Is it done? No, that should be done. Very good. And we'll run this again. This time we're going to save after it finishes. Gotta hit that save button. I have no idea. Scenery just takes up space. I need to put at least a door, let someone get inside. Ice cream stand sounds good to me. Fine with that. I don't know if I'm going to put any ice cream in there, but we can call it that. The ice cream stand. I'm going to clarify that last statement. I am very sure that I'm not going to put any ice cream in there. I'm very certain that I'm not going to put in that effort, but we can call it that. I am perfectly cool with that. Alright, section 6 coming up. Why not alcoholic ice cream? You guys are thinking too into the box. Section done. Minute 51. Cool. Alright. Let's try that again. Mark 7. Ice creamer riot. I'm glad we have our priorities. Great. Yes, this I know. What I don't know is why this is so bad, but okay, that's cool. Okay, Mark. Alright. Model stop. Fake preview image. Fake banner image. Alright. That's it, right? Wait. Save. Let's see how it looks this time. I was so excited when I fixed the sky thing in Peach's Castle, and I thought it was all better, and then it was all gone. not. There's still so many issues. See, like I can't even use my controller. There we go.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Time trial. Select your player. Select man.
The ones that would actually help you, not the ones that just get mad and blow up. Alright, cool. So I still have the beach all screwed up. That's awesome. That's just, well... That's an actual wall now. Also awesome. Sucks. This sucks. Oh man. I'm gonna have to even out that boat a bit too. It's a little awkward to hit that jump. Man. This is so much worse. God damn. That's much nicer knowing that there's that wall there. Much more cushiony. Funny. What's not funny is this. This sucks. I gotta fix that. I always had to fix it, but now I really have to fix it. Never getting those treasure chests. Stupid rocks. Do all of them do that? Is it just that one? Getting all the rocks. Gots to know. Oh, I can't. Alright. So, gotta figure out why my bridge looks, what is that called? My guide rails look so crappy. Gotta fix those. Gotta do something about that, because that's annoying. Pardon me just a moment. Alright, back to where we were. Oh. Bit on Tish. Pupera? Hello, Pupera. Hope everything's going well. And hello to you, Benji. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Testing out some new Mario Kart levels here. Ah. Close to the sun. Alright, so I gotta drop this too. I want to do that on the next build. Lower it by about, what? I don't know. The bottom of the boat, it looks like. Find a good height eventually. Play with it. Once I figure out what the height is, then I know it too. Maybe I can even find what the value is. Stupid beach. Stupid beach. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'd so much rather it be the rock. The rock was so easy to deal with. It was only the inside of the rock. Who cares? But then this beach. At least it's not using the sky textures. Never call them guardrails again. What's that main turbo? I-16. Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing some tweaks and changes to it, trying to figure some things out. I have transparent textures, I guess you could say. I'm gonna have to work on that a bit, obviously, but that's working, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the kind words there. Appreciate that. Doing so good for a minute. Well, good for me. Alas. It's not meant to be. Stupid beach. So frustrating to see this. Oh god. Bowser. That was scary. And that's it. Oh, come on. I always wondered who the guy was that, like, convinced everybody to put up those poles, utility poles, telephone poles, whatever you want to call them. That's got to be quite the hard sell. Like, you go into the room full of guys, and it's like, yeah, so I got this idea. We're going to take a whole bunch of metal wires. We're going to string them across the country. We're going to put them up on giant pieces of timber. Just going to, you know, string them from house to house, city to city. Just miles and miles and miles of electric wire hung up on poles. And somehow that got sold, and that got done, and that's the system we have now today. Some god-awful reason. Just miles and miles and miles of electric wire held up on a bunch of wooden poles. Hey, you know, it'd be a great idea. Let's put them right next to the roads where people drive. It's convenient, right? Nobody will ever hit one of those. Cool. 1666. Not ominous. Feel free to delete them. I'll keep that in mind if the need ever arises. Alright, 1660. A lot less ominous. And I'm gonna finish a 3-lap even. Not under 50 though. Alright, so sub 50's gotta be it. I think I might have gotten that already, but... Oh, too early. Too early. Jeez, I didn't do very good at all this time. Do very good at all. Alright, so how am I gonna beat that? Seems that I'm losing time by using it on the boat. Use it by the finish line. Won't do that. I'm gonna avoid that on the next one. PS4 controller for the emulator. Finally got it up and running, so I'm not using a keyboard this time. And that's in the drink. Woo! Alright. There's the 49 I wanted. 49.80. Now that I have gotten my, I didn't have an EverDrive until maybe a few months ago, and now that I've gotten that, it might be nice to play again with the actual N64 controller. But since I have it too, it might not be worth it. For most games, I'd rather have the standard controller setup, of course, as opposed to an N64. But again, playing on the original controller has brought back a lot of nostalgia and made it a lot more fun. So it might be pretty nifty to have one for the PC as well. This hop. Whew. Not think I was making it. So recovering with that shroom seems to be best, at least that I find right now. I'm sure someone smarter than me will find a much quicker way to get the course done. So we put a little more to it. I don't know how much more I need to put to it. It's pretty good as is. I want to clean up some bits, of course. Figure out what's going on with that texture maybe, but that's a little further down the line. Get rid of that beach problem, that I need to do. That's very frustrating to me. But other than that, the course feels pretty good. I didn't find any exploits that could be used, actually, which I thought was pretty interesting. Although... okay, good. I was gonna say, although I didn't really try. So let's give it the old college try this time. Okay. If I didn't screw that up, that might have been it. That could be, is that a shortcut right there? Let's see. Nope, it is slower. Just barely, but it is slower. Alright, well that's good. thought I had it there. That would have been pretty snazzy. Nah, I didn't think so. Well, that's good. How does the AI do now that I gave him a fence? Oh, he still misses that. Good job. Good job, Bowser. We'll put you back on, though. Let's see how you do now. Into the water again. That's right. Yep. Up the boat on the other side. Hey, look at that fence. And back into the water. Completely useless. Oh, good. Very good. Fantastic. So, thinking if there's anything else that I'd like to add in or do with this, at the moment at least. Some things I can't really do right this second, like the things I just mentioned are more longer term. I suppose I do need to put the ice cream in, but other than that, I don't know if there's anything right now. Good. Put on these treasure chests, though. Versus, I can go through a rock, but I can't get the treasure. Let's stop it. Around. Well done. Yep, that's pretty good. Interesting, I guess. Well, anyway. Yeah, that might be it for this one. Might just, patch up whatever is going wrong with the actual texture that's causing it to look so bad. Fix this floor, find the object that's calling that, and call this one done. Think about what's going to be the next one, perhaps. Ice cream. And thanks for stopping by, Trev. I appreciate you being here and the interest. So have a good one. Take care. And yeah, I'll catch you next time you're here. I'll be on again tomorrow night and do another stream then. Alright, so on that, I guess I'll maybe play some of the other ones that I have here as well. Be able to make my fence in this one too now that I have the transparency. So that's good. Alright. Whee! Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, helps make it worth it. So play through this again. So this one's Toad's Village. We just tried out the newest one. Gonna take a brief pause from that and play through some of the old ones, showcase that, and then head back to that, I suppose. Play some more of Jolly Roger Shore. Down he goes.
Select map.
This one, Mushroom Valley. My first, not my first, but first major custom level.
Select map.
Boo's Mansion. Moving right up the line to Lon Lon Ranch. $13.13, great. That's just great. That's just great. Lucky, some would say. Not me. I would say it's very unlucky, but some. There are others who would say that's lucky.
Select map.
And Peach's Castle. There are many people are very familiar with. Those fences, oh man, they're gonna be looking different and still bad very soon. But a different kind of bad. Ah, crap. Oh, I missed. This time. Well done, Bowser. No, Bowser, no. All the way down. Jesus, Bowser. I know you're heavy, but come on. There you go. Would have been quicker just to go down the other way. Alright, so there's the other 5 that predated this one. Gotta go back. Look at this awful beach. Terrible glitched out beach that is not supposed to look like this. Play another one on Jolly Roger Shore. Alright. So yeah, definitely fun to play. It wasn't for the first couple because the docks were way too narrow, which didn't let you go at full speed. But yeah, especially with the guardrails now. Very safe. Especially compared to something like Banshee Boardwalk, where I constantly feel like I'm about to fall off. I definitely feel in control when I'm on the docks here. Lots of room. The boat is a little bit stiff, so I guess that's something I can look at. Loosening up the boat, fixing the rock and the docks. Those are 2 glitchy bits I didn't quite like. That sucks. I have all those little feet to fix on the bottoms of the docks that I didn't quite carry over when I stretched out. So quite a few things I can take a look at. Got a jump coming out of that. Got a jump. Alrighty. Let's jump back into here now. There we go. Alright, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Alright, all of this, none of that. Make with the fixing. There we go. This was too steep. Take this and say raise it by 5 maybe. By 10 maybe. Should be much nicer. What else was it? All of these, jeez. Okay. Let's fix all these up. Oh, they're all 20. Oh gosh. Alright, all those are looking good and straight. Those are looking good and straight. Let's fix for this part. Correct. I want to do this. That's a little bit better at least. No, it's not. 30. So going through and cleaning up the model now and fixing all the things that were a little funny one way or another. Shouldn't have been any Z5. It's annoying. Nice and flat now. That's 858, is it? What are you? No, you're 900. Oh, 860. And 860, negative 30, 498. Looks good. Of course. Okay. So hide these. Select all of these. Hide that as well. That can be. Okay. Good. That fixes that at least. Alright. Now for this rock. The hell am I going to do with this rock? Whose idea was it to put this rock here anyway? My idea. I'm just going to leave it for now and deal with the rock another time. There's that. Hey, Triclon, what's going on? How's your night going? Working on anything new and exciting? Reminds me, I can showcase the speedrun hack as well at some point. What the heck is that? Oh, what have I done? Oh, that makes sense actually. It's not fun. Sucks. How do I fix it? Ooh, item toggling. Let's fix. Interesting. That would be really convenient. Then it would just keep rolling until eventually it gets the item that you want. All right. So that should be fixes to the dock and fixes to support beams for the docks. Got the walls, which probably stand to be a bit smaller. Battle bots were kind of neat. I liked them. Not very good necessarily, but it's neat. It's something to have there, especially considering you can't, at the moment, at least, we can't put any AI in the battles. None that's good, at least. So yeah, that's I always like that, the Game Shark button pushing. Have you built a better version of it, or is it still using the same button activator Game Shark setup thing you had a while back? Yeah, I know. All right. All right, let's see how this looks. You know, just in case this works. I mean, I know it's gotta work, but just in case I end up liking the too late. Oh wow, I did not want to hit that folder of all things, oh well. Knows when it hits a wall, interesting. What's your plan for responding to hitting a wall? That's fair enough. Easy to say, but what happens when you get a corner and you just bump from wall to wall back and forth? Is it going to be going into reverse to get out of the way? Like, how does it... I don't know. Got me curious. Yeah, because you can just use the rotation. True. So just whatever it is, rotate 180 and start going in that direction. Keep turning until you hit that.
Time trials. Select your player. Select map. Yahoo!
But that might not work if you're in a corner, because even if you're hitting it and I'm trying to go left, I can't go left because the wall's in the way, and then you end up just, again, still stuck in a corner trying to turn out.
Select map.
Eventually. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want this level. Definitely better than yeah, than nothing.
Let's go.
Oh. What the hell is this? Oh. I know what this is. That makes sense. Look, my trees. Okay. Whoops. good, good. Alrighty, transparent. Preview image. Banner image. For 2 of 2. All right, let's see how that goes. I just realized, sorry about that, guys. I can actually see what I'm talking about. I've been doing stuff, trying to get this to, there she goes. All right, so now back into the screen.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Time trial. Select your to go. Select map. Yahoo! Select map.
Ah, there's that beautiful beach. That wooden beach made out of wood. There's my ugly fence, made out of ugly. I like that sky. No Z fighting. I gotta fix the UV maps, but no Z fighting here anymore. It's all nice and clean geometry. All the legs look good, normally sized. Oh, and how's this? I didn't even look at this. Oh my god, I forgot to fix the display lists? What? How did that happen? They didn't. I fixed them all. Well, it works great. Feels like a dream. Looks terrible. Oh yeah, that's 10 times better. This though, look at this beach made out of wood. Oh. Ugh. All right. What the hell is that? Whatever. Back to what I was doing. This boat. So down by 5, right? Whoa. Sunbathers and seagulls. That's the new additions. On top of the ice cream, I need to add ice cream to that building back there. All right, that should be all better. Yeah, I'm sure these things are all simple to make. Very, very simple stuff. And I was just happy to get the eel in here. And lots of cigarettes in the sand. Accuracy is a key point. Not a very good beach from the sounds of it. Was a good beach. Alright, Mark 9. You sound like you're out of the Rocket Power cartoon. Alright, let's give it another go. Hey! Here we go again.
Time trial. Select your player. Select map. Select map. Let's go.
Oh, cool. That makes sense. Again, didn't I? No, I didn't this time. What? Oh, I totally got this. Oh, there's my rock again. Good, cool. So that still works. What the hell is going on? I wonder if I loaded the wrong file. Not this time. Alright, let's clear this out. Make room for another build. Go through my 30 warning messages. Oh, fatal error. What? What the hell was a fatal error? I saw that. It said fatal error. That's not a warning, that's a fatal error. You know, it said fatal error. Didn't seem very fatal. Oh, that's fatal. What was I thinking? Absolute madness to think of doing something like that. Now then, where were we? It's not you. Got infected. Ah, here we go. This be the fatal error. But why? Why is this part of this when it is so clearly not? Beautiful. Now then, where were we? You know, I gotta put that fatal error when it loads the FBX file and not after I put everything in and compile it. That'd be great to know, like, right away. Like, hey, you goofed. You should probably not goof. Mark 11. See how the Mark 11 does. Alright, and let us not forget. That's good to know, for me as well, because I was hoping to include the same thing. And if it's that easy, it's not gonna need any kind of crazy hacks. I was just gonna force items. I had figured out a way to force items, but it was gonna be a bit of a pain to do. Not really, actually. I might actually still do it that way. It might be easier. I don't know. That's an interesting thing, though. Good to know that you could turn items off and on based on, because I can force an item, but that's not the same as toggling it. So yeah, that's actually a very different thing. So all you have to do is, function. Good find. That's interesting stuff.
Select your player. Select map. Select map. Let's go.
Alright, so it doesn't disappear this time. Let's see how my boat looks. My boat like it's supposed to be. Alright, that looked good, but was it right? if that was right or not. Oh, definitely. That's so much better. Alright. If it wasn't for this damn beach being made out of wood, this would be great. And the fence being made out of, like, dust. Noisy dust. But other than those things, yeah, this would be solid. I'd be pretty happy with this. Now the problem is tomorrow night I'm gonna have to start a new course. Wonder what that one's gonna be. I'm really happy with this going through the boat thing. That's a lot of fun. It doesn't really make any sense, but it doesn't have to. It's okay. Nice. Without any boosts, I got under 17. Just under 2. Oh, what are you doing to me? You're getting me all excited and then you just lie to me. You lied right to me. And I believed you too. What went wrong with it? Gives you nothing? Oh, great. That's not quite what we were looking for. I mean, it does toggle the item off and on, let's be fair. You didn't say anything about replacing it with another item. Fifteen's gonna be tricky for me. Oh, especially when you don't catch that. Let's just make a new item function. Why are we even messing around with it? All it does is return a value, right? Based on the RNG? Screw their item function. Make our own. I can make an RNG function, returns between 0 to 15 or whatever the item IDs is. Bollocks to their whole system. Well, I mean, if you wanted it to be accurate, oh yeah, a ton more work. So much work. But if you didn't care... Yeah, here's a number 12. I mean, if you want accurate, results, nothing wrong with getting blue shells in first place. I mean, why should the game unfairly, cripple those who are in first? Let's be realistic. First place lightnings, that's just a wonderful thing. Not like that. Oh, rubbish. Team 22. Gotta get 0.22 seconds off of that. God damn it. Oh, 1604. You know what I'm just remembering too, though, is that I'm using regular Bowser. This isn't even fast Bowser, so you can definitely get this glitch texture. Yeah, I have the feeling you're not going to find a re-roll. I hate to sound so negative, but I don't see a reason for them to have put that in, really. And the function would have to detect that and then loop back and run the function again, and I feel like you would see that that branch or that jump in the instruction list as one of the returns. I don't know that. Who knows? I'd love for you to prove me wrong. Yeah, take a run through it. See if you see anything as a weird result, so to speak. Doesn't look like it follows the norm. It would definitely be something above whatever the item IDs are, right? 15? You know, I'm wondering now if I am using the fast Bowser and I just didn't realize it. That was a fair enough, but this definitely feels a whole lot faster, so I'm gonna say that I'm not. I don't know that, but I'll have to take a look afterwards, maybe. $16.10. Oh, you have the whole thing. Well, that's convenient. Wow, lost a lot of speed on that. That sucks. First lap gonna be faster for me. $16.22, definitely not. What am I doing? Just holding her down. Damn, again with that bounce. I feel like I've seen that page, but I didn't take as close a look as I should have, obviously. And 13. Alright. Definitely lap 2. I definitely had fast Bowser on this whole time. So much for that. I thought I was getting a freebie here with Toad, but that is not going to be the case. There it is, 1586. I was gonna say that's as fast as I can go, so that's not good enough, and I don't got good enough. It's too bad it's with Toad. That's a darn shame. I should have did it with Bowser, but it's already done. Bringing it in, 1586 for the fast lap. 1533 might even be my fastest. No, I beaten 50. Got my 49. So there's my 15. I got that in there too. Right at the buzzer too. I was going to call it at about 2 o'clock. So maybe sit through a replay and just hang out for a couple minutes and slowly ease out the night. So I'm going to put this up now that the stream's over and I've done all the work that I'm going to do on it for now. I'll probably work on it more now that the stream's off, and I'll start toying around with some things, looking into the actual data structures to try to fix, for example, the wood showing up on the beach, and other little bits like that. The transparency, figure out what's going on there. That's stuff that's really tedious. It takes a lot of time looking at hex code and reading through, fast 3D stuff, and it's not fun to do on stream. It's boring and dull. So I'd rather do the stuff where I'm designing the courses and playing through them, and do the background work in the background instead. So 1586 is going to be my fastest lap here. I had a 49 something for a 3 lap. I'm sure that'll get crushed probably by this time tomorrow. So I'll be interested to see how crazy everybody runs this level apart. Damn beach. Alright. So, like I was saying, I'm going to start calling it for tonight. That's going to be it. Thank you for stopping by and watching the stream. To everybody who stopped by, appreciate it as always. Go ahead, if you haven't already, check out the YouTube link down below. Post videos there all the time. Join in the Discord if you haven't. Would love to have you take part, keep track, contribute, whatever it is you'd want to do. I'd love to have you be part of the community there. I'm going to be back here again tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, so that's tonight now that it's officially past midnight. So that's Wednesday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, and then again Thursday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll do the same thing. Tomorrow we're probably going to start designing another new course, go with course number 7. This one's more or less done as far as all the things that I want to do on it. There's obviously a lot of glitches and things that need to be fixed, but all the major components feel more or less hashed out with this, so I'm going to say this one's more or less finished. So yeah, tomorrow we'll start on a new course, make something out of that, figure out what it's going to be, and then see how far into it we get it. Maybe by Thursday we'll be able to play test it and check it out. So again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it for everyone stopping by. Please enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. Pandemic is still out there, so make sure you're staying healthy and not forgetting that it's still real. So definitely take care of yourselves as always, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, later.